The Portland Pivot Kick, a physical examination maneuver to detect mechanical symptoms from a medial meniscus tear. The authors disclose no conflicts of interest.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Berkson here at the Portland VA. Today I'm going to show you a novel physical exam test that can be done to determine if a patient has mechanical symptoms from a medial meniscus tear. This test is a simple binary test, it's either positive or negative, that can help you determine if a patient is having those mechanical symptoms. The test is called the Portland Pivot Kick.
Please sit with your feet hip-width apart.
Patient sits in a chair with hips flexed 90 degrees, feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart.
Please turn your foot out like this.
Ask patient to externally rotate foot 45 degrees.
I'm going to place this object next to your foot right here.
Place a heavy object against the patient's foot centered on the first metatarsal phalangeal joint. You can use a gallon of water, a step stool, or any other heavy object. Examiner places their foot 2 feet away from the object, parallel to the patient's foot.
Please kick the object to my foot.
Patient kicks the object to the examiner's foot.
Did that hurt?
The examiner asks, "Did that hurt? Yes or no?" Point to where it hurt.
Yes.
Point to where it hurt.
There.
Okay.
If the patient says yes and points to the medial knee, it's a positive test. If the patient says no, or says yes and points to someplace other than the medial knee, it's a negative test. The demonstration we just saw was an example of a positive test. The patient said yes and pointed over the medial knee.
Did that hurt?
No.
Okay.
This is an example of a negative test. The patient said no. They felt no pain.
Did that hurt?
Yes.
Point to where it hurt.
There.
Okay.
This is also an example of a negative test. The patient said yes, but pointed someplace other than the medial knee.